Technology in the hands of inmates.
Before, everyone was out for themselves. They didn't care for each other. And this time, it's different.
Pima County leading the way across the country.
It makes the place safer for the inmates and my officers. It's a win-win scenario.
How a new program is changing jail behavior. This is Arizona Week.
What I would like the public to understand is it's not internet, it's intra. So we have a server on site. On that server, we have placed LexisNexis, which is a electronic law library, so to speak. There are games on there that they can purchase. They can stream music. They can fill out their inmate requests on there instead of utilizing paper. They have books on there and other things to keep their mind occupied and keep them behaving while they're in custody. The county is not paying for it. The infrastructure and the tablets were all put in by Global Tellink. They know, obviously, they're going to recoup costs over the 5 years of the contract. A telephone call at 20 cents a minute, if they decide to purchase and stream music, if they decide to purchase games and the other things that are purchasable on there, that is what's paying for it. So the inmates' individual family members, through funding these tablets, are what are paying for it. We realized the inmates, once they had the tablet, they didn't want to lose them. So you garnered much better behavior from the inmate population when they had the tablets. If an inmate becomes aggressive or verbally abusive to an officer, our officers have the right to take that tablet from that inmate for up to 24 hours. Our suicide attempts and suicide ideations are down by at least 50%. If we can have a positive impact on recidivism by using these tablets, and it makes the place safer for the inmates and my officers, it's a win-win scenario.
So there's constantly long lines for the phone. With the tablet, we're able to call our loved ones or call our attorneys whenever we want, and they're able to leave us voicemails, and we can check our voicemails from our tablets. We can email our attorneys at any time to talk about our case. We can email our loved ones. Our loved ones can send pictures and send videos. Like, I haven't seen my kids in over 3 months, so I'm able to get videos of my kids. We got books and self-help books on the tablet. There's music on the tablet. It helps pass the time all around and helps us talk to our loved ones. It keeps everybody their minds working. When you're in jail, you have the same thing day in, day out. With these, you get books, you get music, you get your family, you get emails. They help everybody with their time.
It's helped reduce the workload on the officer a lot, where we can focus in on other things rather than focusing on this particular inmate's problem. Having visits wise, the tablets have helped with reducing that workload for the CO.
One aspect of Global Tellink's technology is you can record, you can monitor, and also, as they're calling from a correctional facility, they give you consent to track the location of their phone call. All these are both being voice prompts being played to the call party. For example, this one phone number being dialed here, I can click on reverse number lookup, and it gives me a Google map view of where that cell phone location is received. Now, we track it when the phone call was received and also when the phone call ended, the cell phone call. Homicide suspect dialed this number, and that person of interest has evidence that they're hiding. Now I have a physical location for probable cause to send a search warrant into that location to retrieve that information.
What the tablet's been able to do is modify the behavior of an inmate while they're incarcerated. The old saying goes that if you can take an idle mind and make it a busy mind, then the offender is well off and staff is even in a better place. When you talk to a detention officer that has responsibility for 48 individuals in a pod, it's a very stressful position. And the tablet, in its simplest term, becomes a tool that an inmate can occupy their minds, whether it's with music, games, subscriptions, or enhance their mind through law libraries and through education. So it's worked for both parties.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing for women that have kids out. Just besides me, we're all women and we mostly have children. We're mothers, grandmothers. It's a blessing. You have no idea. You can actually see your kids, and they can do Skype too. Skype is, they don't have to come down to the jail. You can actually get the Skype here, and it's very ideal.
Global Tellink has more than 25,000 inmate communication devices in use throughout the country. Pima County is the only one, though, in Arizona. The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office tells me it is considering expanding its inmate communication network through the use of tablets. And that's our program. For all of us at Arizona Public Media, I'm Lorraine Rivera. Thanks for joining us.